Hello and welcome to Ukraine Today. My name is Tamara Rosavan, and today in the newsroom I'm joined by Mr. Hans Ramaekers, the president of business club Kyiv-The, Netherlands. Welcome. I would like to start by asking you a little bit more about your business club here in Kyiv. What can you tell me about it?
I took over a non-profit organization last year called Business Club Kyiv-The, Netherlands. And they used to send out Ukrainian managers to the Netherlands. That was the original idea because they started in the year 2000. But I changed the concept because I saw opportunities for Ukrainian companies to enter the Western European market. So I had a test event in October, and there were already 120 companies attending. And so we decided to go to other cities in Ukraine. We went to Odessa, we went to Ivano-Frankivsk, Khmelnytskyi, Lutsk and Lviv. And now we're gathering as much as members, company members, to get into the club. And then we help them to enter the Western European market. And we can do that in our club from A to Z. So that means we have the whole package for them. They don't have to go to somebody else to do that. How
exactly do you help Ukrainian entrepreneurs enter the European market?
First of all, I have to tell you that a lot of Ukrainian companies don't know how to enter the European market. When they start exporting some goods or services, they mainly start in Poland and Latvia, and there it stops. So we help them register in the Netherlands. We help to connect them with the partners they need in the Netherlands, as well as in Belgium and Germany, of course. So that is actually how we do that.
Who are the partners of your organization?
We got several kind of members in our organization, and that is from big companies to small and medium-sized companies. But we got, for instance, Rosenka, we got Chabot, we got Tavria, but we also have SK Capital, which is a medium-sized company. We got Sagu, they make organic apple juice, that's from the Carpathians. We got honey companies, we got tire companies, we got MAU as a partner, Ukraine International Airlines.
What about the Dutch companies that work together with your business club?
I was invited to 29th of April. I was invited in Amsterdam to talk for the Royal Great Industrial Club. I was a speaker there to talk about the economical perspectives and opportunities in Ukraine. And there was a Dutch company, an entrepreneur, who was producing or is producing in China. And he asked me, Hans, is it possible to produce in Ukraine? And now the samples of those companies arrived yesterday in this country, and we are showing them to companies here if they are able to produce that. So he wants to stop producing in China and starts producing in Ukraine.
In terms of Ukrainian entrepreneurs joining your business club, what are the first benefits that you talk about when they're asking for a membership?
We first analyze what kind of company it is. And then we ask them what their needs are. So some people only want to get the goods out of the country and don't want to register in our country and don't want to start a business there. So they are looking for distributors. And other companies want to register, then they are based in Western Europe and they can go through all of Europe. So anything is possible what they ask. And any goods and any services are possible as long as the quality is good and the price is good.
How is your business club helping attract investors apart from a vast library of networks that you have established in the Netherlands and in Ukraine?
We have some companies, I don't tell the names of those companies, which we are helping right now to get grants and money from European Union. We do that too. We do the pre-checking here in Ukraine, and then it goes to an office in Maastricht. And they make the whole documentation ready, and then it goes to the European Union in Brussels. And within 2 months, they have the money which they need.
In terms of transparency of your organization, do you make that clear as soon as a Ukrainian company joins you?
Yes, this is a fully transparent, open organization. We are against anti-bribery. We are against corruption.
You talked about all the different kinds of companies, the Dutch companies that get in touch with the Ukrainian ones and establish a working relationship. What kind of reputation do Ukrainian companies have in the Netherlands?
A lot of Ukraine is not well known in the Netherlands as well as in Belgium and in Germany. Of course, when the war started here, it put Ukraine on the charts, and people start following what's happening in Ukraine. But now we know the terrible war is still going on in the Donbas areas, but there's hardly any news about it in Western Europe right now.
Since the MH17 tragedy, which happened last year, do you think Ukraine has been losing investors to a point where there's no point in keeping your business club here anymore?
No. Once the MH17 plane crashed, which was of course very terrible, it united Ukraine and the Netherlands more. And there are a lot of Dutch entrepreneurs who are willing to invest in Ukraine right now, because my country has always been known through all centuries, going all over the world. You can, in every country in the world, even in the smallest countries in the world, you will find Dutch people who are busy doing business.
So you believe that for Dutch companies, Ukraine still remains a potential market for investment?
This country has such enormous economical potential, and they should use that right now. And of course, entrepreneurs are interested in this market. And by the way, you got your new president, and he's doing that very well, what he's doing right now. The way is open to enter the European Union, and there is no way back. You will eventually be part of the European Union.
And on that note, we're going to end our interview. I'm afraid we're out of time. Thank you for joining me.
Okay, you're welcome.
Tune in again to Ukraine Today.